It was a good experience about the Shirakawa-go trip. Informative from the guide Kanto and English translator Kato, sorry if pronouns wrongly. It was smooth and relaxed journey with ample of time. Thanks for the dining arrangement. We couldn't book any of the more affordable tour agencies, so we had no choice but to go with this one that cost twice as much. At first, we were worried after seeing reviews mentioning a very simple lunch and difficulties finding the meeting point, and we were afraid the trip would be ruined. But it turned out to be such a satisfying experience. We had a perfect day. 1. The tour guide was of much higher quality than those from the cheaper agencies. His English was quite good, with hardly any Japanese accent. He was polite during the explanations, spoke at a comfortable pace and tone, and gave concise, focused information. Occasionally, he added some warm, personal stories, which made the whole tour really enjoyable. 2. The bus was very comfortable and even had Wi-Fi. We were also able to store our luggage, which was super convenient since we had to catch another ride right after the tour. 3. Lunch was plentiful. Just like in the photos. Our foreign friends were very satisfied. For a tour at this price, the lunch exceeded our expectations. 4. We were lucky to see the snowy scenery under clear skies. The timing at each spot was just right. There was no traffic either on the way there or back, and we even arrived 30 minutes earlier than scheduled. It was absolutely perfect. 5. By directly using the Google Map link provided in the pre-departure notice, we were able to accurately locate the meeting point. A huge thank you to the tour agency and the tour guide. Your service was truly amazing. We truly enjoyed the trip. The view in both areas are spectacular and breathtakingly beautiful. The guide speaks fluently in both Japanese and English. He has a sense of humor and gives very clear instructions. We were given our own free and easy time to experience and enjoy the view. It would have been even better if the trip to Gokayama were a little longer by 30 to 40 minutes. Overall, it's a wonderful journey. Lunch was amazing. We enjoyed our tour. Wish we had more time in Takayama though because there's a lot to do and see there. We did get stuck in traffic for an hour but that's not under the control of the tour guide. I'd recommend the tour. Our guides Kondo-san and Yoshio-san were amazing and explained to us the details of the schedule and places of interest very well. The driver was experienced and drove very well throughout our journey. It was a fun trip and we managed to cover a lot without feeling rushed. The lunch was delicious and authentic. We were lucky to have great weather in both Shirakawa-go and Takayama which contributed to fantastic pictures. I would say overall this tour is amazing. Had the most fun in Shirakawa-go. It would be better if the time slot allocated for Shirakawa-go were longer. Reason was because Takayama doesn't really have much to see. The tour guide speaks excellent English and has a sense of humor. Nothing to complain about as lunch is provided. You'll get to try their traditional dishes too. Our group of 7 had an amazing day tour at Shirakawa-go. The tour was well organized, stayed on schedule, and the guide gave clear explanations throughout. They managed our group seamlessly and even offered helpful tips on saving money, along with great recommendations for worthwhile experiences. The village was stunning, and the tour felt both enriching and budget-friendly. Highly recommended. We arrived early around 6:30 and no one there. First we little anxious after read reviews about people get confusing with meeting point and not sure it was right or not. But ended it was right, the guide not bring a sign at first then after that another one bring a flag the tour name. Or if you don't mind you can ask them if they are the guide or not. 2 hours is enough for walking around Shirakawa-go except you want to go the observation deck by bus. If you're lucky you can immediately hop in, but if not you need wait around 25 minutes. The guide will give you a map to walking around but actually it's kinda confusing. The food really delicious, lucky us is snowing when we came. So the scenery's really incredible. Also at Takayama was snowing too. Takayama called Little Kyoto. You can buy sake there but for us who don't drink alcohol can try experience enjoy tea time at cafe with tatami. The guide really nice and helpful, we not really rushing like other tour and it helps for make the trips more simple.